And this is the political face-off that we are seeing between the Delhi Chief Minister and the Punjab Chief Minister here over the farmers' protests here. Captain Amrinder Singh having accused the Delhi government of playing politics. Delhi government's recent notification, which has been related to the mandis, which are the marketplaces of the farmers here, has triggered this fresh face-off. Captain Amrinder Singh says that the Delhi government has shown double standards on their support to the farmers, shamelessly implementing these farm laws, to which the Delhi Chief Minister responded here saying that these are central laws and state governments have no choice whether or not to implement them.
कल पंजाब के मुख्यमंत्री ने मुझ पे आरोप लगाए कि दिल्ली में मैंने ये काले कानून पास कर दिए। इतने नाजुक मौके पे भी इस तरह की गिरी हुई राजनीति कैप्टन साहब कैसे कर सकते हैं? ये तो तीनों केंद्र के कानून हैं। जिस दिन राष्ट्रपति के इन तीनों कानूनों पे दस्तखत हुए थे, उसी दिन ये तीनों कानून पूरे देश में लागू हो गए। अब ये किसी राज्य सरकार के ऊपर नहीं है कि वो इन्हें लागू करेगी या नहीं करेगी। अगर राज्य सरकारों पे होता तो देश भर से किसान केंद्र सरकार से बात करने के लिए दिल्ली क्यों आते? वो अपने अपने राज्य के मुख्यमंत्रियों से मांग करते। ये कानून केंद्र सरकार लाई है और कोई भी राज्य सरकार इन कानूनों को ना तो रोक सकती है और ना पास कर सकती है।
Delhi Chief Minister says helpless on that front on regarding the central government laws. But AAP MP Sanjay Singh has further added to that, saying that not all of these farm laws have been notified by the Delhi government.
देखिए, मुझे लगता है कि इस वक्त केंद्र में बैठी हुई एक असंवेदनशील सरकार है जिसको किसानों के मुद्दे का समाधान करना चाहिए। पहले दिन से ही मैं कह रहा हूं कि ये काला कानून है, किसान विरोधी है। इसमें आपने एमएसपी ख़त्म कर दी, मंडियां ख़त्म कर दी, असीमित भंडारण की छूट दे के महंगाई को, जमाखोरी को लीगलाइज कर दिया। कॉन्ट्रैक्ट खेती की बात कह के आपने छोटे किसानों को बर्बाद करने की एक कहानी लिख दी। तो मुझे लगता है कि इन तीनों काला कानूनों को वापस लेना चाहिए। पूरा देश इसके विरोध में है, करोड़ों किसान इसके विरोध में है, लेकिन सरकार इस पर कोई कार्रवाई करने के बजाय आतंकवादी कह के किसानों को संबोधित कर रही है। मुझे लगता है कि ये सबसे बड़ा दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण पक्ष है और जिन अन्नदाताओं के भरोसे इस देश के लोगों का पेट भरा जाता है, आज वो आतंकवादी कहे जा रहे हैं। इससे ज़्यादा शर्मनाक बात कोई नहीं हो सकती।
सर, एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ पूछना चाहूँगा। दिल्ली सरकार ने 23 नवंबर को एक नोटिफिकेशन इशू किया और वो लॉ जो है इन तीनों में से, उन्हीं लॉ में से एक नोटिफिकेशन है जिसको फार्मर्स प्रोड्यूस एंड कॉमर्स जो है, जो लॉ है उसके बारे में, जिसका नाम भी है जिसका नाम फार्मर्स प्रोड्यूस ट्रेड एंड कॉमर्स।
अच्छा, ये लॉ कौन बनाता है? केंद्र के कानून में कोई राज्य सरकार अपने तरफ से परिवर्तन कर सकती है क्या?
जी,
कर सकती है।
नहीं, वो मैं समझ गया सर, लेकिन नोटिफाई तो दिल्ली सरकार ने कर दिया।
ओहो, सवाल ही नहीं है। केंद्र सरकार का, मोदी सरकार का जो कानून है उसको कोई राज्य सरकार बदल ही नहीं सकती।
जी,
ये
नोटिफाई दिल्ली सरकार ने किया ना सर।
अरे भाई, आपके कहने से हो जाएगा नोटिफाई?
सर, नोटिफिकेशन की कॉपी है सर।
अगर नोटिफाई हो सकता है तो फिर ये प्रोटेस्ट क्यों हो रहा है?
सर, दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट का जो डिपार्टमेंट है उसने किया है नोटिफिकेशन।
इस कानून के विरोध में इतनी सारी राज्य सरकारें हैं और राज्य सरकार अपने हिसाब से केंद्र के कानून को बदल सकती हैं आपके हिसाब से, तो फिर ये तो प्रोटेस्ट होना ही नहीं चाहिए।
मैं समझ गया, मतलब आपका ये कहना है कि नोटिफाई तो दिल्ली सरकार ने किया।
तब अरे फिर उसी पे आ गए। मैं कह रहा हूँ बिल्कुल नहीं किया। मैं कह रहा हूँ बिल्कुल गलत है आपकी बात।
तो मतलब नोटिफाई
नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि केंद्र का ये कानून है और केंद्र ही इसको वापस ले सकता है और ये सारा प्रोटेस्ट केंद्र सरकार के खिलाफ हो रहा है।
Well, the Congress party not far behind and once again speaking out against the central government, urging the government to resolve this as soon as possible before the situation further intensifies.
प्रधानमंत्री एक ही मंत्री और प्रधानमंत्री इस देश में हैं, तो किसानों से वार्तालाप खुद प्रधानमंत्री करें, यह हमारी दूसरी मांग है। और प्रधानमंत्री वार्तालाप सारे पूर्वाग्रह छोड़कर करें। तीसरा, हम ये कहना चाहेंगे मोदी जी को, मोदी सरकार अगर कंपनी राज है, अगर चंद धन्ना सेठों की गुलाम और दासी बन गई है, तो फिर इस कंपनी राज का संघर्ष ही इलाज है।
But let's also tell you what the central government has been doing ahead of this meeting that takes place tomorrow. Farmers' organizations, as we know, have already demanded a special parliament session, but top government ministers have also been meeting today. Strategy meet that took place at the Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah's residence today as well. Our correspondent Alok is getting us further inputs here on this. Alok, the government, of course, has made it very clear that tomorrow will be a clause-wise discussion. But the farmers not convinced about that, saying that they have gone through all of these details before as well. So what's really to happen then in tomorrow's meeting?
See, Seher, tomorrow is a very crucial day because it will be very interesting to see that what the farmers will do, because 36 farmers organizations are going to attend this meeting. Earlier, that meeting was inconclusive because the government had come out with the option that the farmers could accept, that is related to formation of the committee, and the farmers had in fact rejected that the formation of the committee, and that is why it was deferred for 3rd of December, that is tomorrow. So now what the meeting that was held today in the afternoon at the residence of Home Minister, they have strategized that that tomorrow also that how the clause-wise discussion will, the discussion on the clauses of various clauses on the laws will be discussed, and also the government will try to push on the formation of the committee. Now it is the farmers' organizations have to decide what they have to do or not. But definitely the farmers are still on their stand that they are not at all going to accept the formation of the committee, and they are still on their demands that all these 3 laws to be scrapped. So it will be interesting to see that what will happen next at in the afternoon when the meeting will be starting. We have to wait, but definitely at this time the protest is still continuing, and in fact more and more farmers are approaching towards the national capital. The problem for the people of the national capital are going to be happen in the coming days, because many borders are going to be sealed, because the farmers from all across the country, in fact many states, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, all are, in fact the farmers from these states are also joining them. So definitely governments need to come out with the solution as soon as possible. Back to you.
Right. Alok, so we were also wanting to understand on what is going to change tomorrow. Are there going to be more farmers' representatives? There going to be more people here being part of this meeting?
See, sir, as of now, nobody has come out with this thing that who will be coming tomorrow. But yes, last time 36 representatives of the farmers organization had come. So again, these farmers organizations members, that the representatives of these farmers organization will be there at the meeting. Definitely they will present. Although the center government has asked that the committee should be small, but as of now, the farmers today in the press conference at around 4:30 p.m. they have made it very categorically. They have said that that the government has to hear all the organizations, their demands, whatever their demands are. The government has to listen all their demands. So definitely, right now, what we can say that 36 organization representatives are going to come tomorrow. Government has to listen. So we can say that the meeting is going to be concluded for more than 3 to 4 hours, because last time 3 hours the meeting concluded. After 3 hours of meeting, it was concluded. So tomorrow also it will be a long discussion. That what we are sensing right now. But we hope that some conclusion will come out and it will be fruitful for both the parties. Back to you.
All right. Well, Alok, yes, as you said, tomorrow is a crucial day. This is still continuing there.